This is Diana Jensen, another co-founder of INDY IMPACT. I kind of strung up on her that she had to speak today, so blame me.
It's true. I'm usually behind the scenes. I partially run the website and the emails and the Facebooks and the Twitters. And, that's where I like to stay because I'm an emotional person. I don't know about anybody else, but I cry at everything. So I'm probably going to cry. That's okay. But this is why I do it. I grew up as a little girl in this small little town. Literally had like 120 kids in my school. But I knew that I had to make a difference in the world. I wanted to join the Peace Corps, and that didn't work out. And then my junior year in high school, my mom comes up to me, and she says, "I have to tell you something." And I said, "Okay." She said, "You're my best friend." And I said, "You're my best friend too." She said, "I kissed a girl." And I said, "No, really?" She said, "No, really. I don't know what to do." And I said, "Well, you might want to talk to your husband, not your daughter." And she said, "Yeah, that's probably true." And I said, "But for once in your life, Mom, please do something to make yourself happy." Because Chris is out of high school, who's my older brother. Sabrina's in high school with me. And I said, "We can deal with it. You sacrificed your entire life to take care of us kids, to make sure we were happy. So if this is where you want to go and this is what you want to do it." And now her and Betty have been together for 7 years. Betty's like my father. She's actually the best thing that's ever happened to my family. My father is still in the picture, but Betty has definitely stepped up to the role that my dad couldn't fill. And then after high school, I got married. Boy, that didn't work out so well. I should have known my first kiss was a girl, and that wasn't going to work out. So I guess I really am like my mother. So me and my mom are both divorced. We're both with women. And so I went to the November 15th protest when Prop 8 was ruled, crying. My heart broke. Not just because I knew my rights were being ruled unequally by somebody else, but that people I loved could no longer get married. People I didn't even know couldn't get married. And to me, that's not right. So I met Zach at the November 15th protest, and I shared the same story, that I was married and didn't work out. And him and I became best friends. And INDY IMPACT then became, we'll try it, we'll see what happens. And it was literally raining and cold, and maybe 5 people showed up. And it slowly started turning into more, and now we're throwing events every other month, and we're slowly growing. And I know that as long as you keep showing up, that I'm going to keep showing up. And Zach's going to keep showing up, and Joey, and Stephanie. And as long as we keep showing up, and even if you can't show up to every single one, you send that email, you send the text message that says, "Hey, this is what's going on. Please come." 5 minutes, a minute even, just to kind of stand up and say, this is what's right. We need to have equality now. It's no longer a question of why, it's when. Because I know as long as we keep showing up, it's going to happen.